Did you call?
Yes. Yes.
Hey, Ashley. Ashley, thank you for coming in today.
Guys. Okay, we have everybody's attention. We'll call to order the Public Utility Board meeting for the 14th of October. Before us, we have the minutes of the 7th meeting. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
Motion second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Old business for the Public Utility Board. New business. Good morning.
Good morning. Shelley Higdon with the Shelbyville WRRF. I sent you all an email about our vac trucks, proposing to either replace one or actually both if we can. We have demoed 3 or 4 different companies' trucks. The 2 that stand out are from Brown and 502. We're leaning more toward the gap vac, but Brown's really not out of the running yet. I just wanted to get approval to either purchase 1 or 2 next year. It won't actually be something I put in my budget, I don't think. I think it comes from the Economic Development Fund, correct? So I wouldn't really put that in the budget, but approval to actually maybe sign the paperwork now for funding in the next year to pay at delivery.
Does that sound right, Scott?
Yeah, I checked her second balance that she has for capital improvements and whatnot, and she has about $1.1 million available. And I think one back truck is around 650. Is that correct? Is that correct,
The
Shelley?
one is 650, the other one would be 480. That's trading in that newer truck that we have. That's been kind of a problem. If we trade in the new, so the difference between, so the new truck's only like 3 years old, but I had it figured out to where we're only going to be losing about 140,000, but we've used it for 3 years. So we're getting back the 275 trade-in for it. So we're only paying 140 for that old truck, the old new truck. That makes sense? What I'm saying? Between the purchase price of that newer truck that we bought 3 years ago from the purchase price of what we're gonna buy now is only 140,000. Because I was
Right.
worried about losing a lot of money on that truck, and
They're giving us
Doesn't
a
impede.
better trade-in value.
Yes.
We assume.
with
so.
the trade-in value and what we paid for that truck, we're only actually paid 140,000 for the 3 years.
Are these trucks comparable? The new ones you're wanting to buy, are they comparable to what you have now?
Somewhat. The newer trucks don't have the electronics and all the other problems
Right.
that happen. So like with the, I think with the Brown equipment truck also, but I know with the gap vac, there's a lot of parts that we can actually, like if a hose blows, or if they're not proprietary parts, so that we can actually go to a parts store and actually fix it ourselves. To where some of these the things that we're having problems with the trucks that we have now, for one, the vac truck, Doheny went out of business. They're struggling to find people to be able to work on them. You have to, a lot of the parts are proprietary. You have to get their parts because nothing else will fit. But with the Gap Vac, and I think the Western Star or the Brown Equipment one is also similar to that effect, where if something breaks on it, we may be able to go ahead and fix it easy enough, because we're not gonna have all, it's like a plain, simple, but more, I don't know how to explain that, but to operate it, it's a lot easier to where you don't have all these electronics that you have to do before you even use the truck.
Basically, the truck that's 3 years old was a lemon, it sounds like.
Yeah, oh yeah. It was
Okay.
in the,
So
it was
you-
in the
you're
shop
get-
for
You
4
want to
months.
get rid of a recent headache,
It's right now, it's down again, waiting. I mean, it's just,
and the other one's what, 10, 12 years old?
yes, 13, I think.
Okay.
Correct.
And this is an outright purchase,
Yeah,
not lease or anything like
Right,
that, as I take on
correct.
what Scott just said, so. okay.
yes,
Is there anything on that we have to lease, like equipment wise?
no.
Nothing. Okay.
No, and these new trucks have the hydro excavating systems on them already. You're not using the other parts of the vac truck to do that. That's a thing of the future. We've used a lot of hydro excavating in the last year. So that's a positive too.
Is there training that needs to go in? I mean, to learn how to operate these things? or
Yes, they
really-
offer training too.
Okay.
Mhm.
I figure out they're all similar in some fashion, but I would think they're different in other
Correct.
fashions too,
Yeah.
so, okay.
These are a lot easier to use, I believe, than our ones that we have now, but
Okay.
How long does it take to get delivery on those?
it will probably be I don't even know if we'll get them in the spring. Probably mid-year, maybe.
2026?
Yeah,
Quicker than a fire truck.
yeah, they build them, so
So we're looking at 2 still?
we'd like to do 2 if possible. If we have to wait on the other one.
If,
we
if there's
do,
no
but-
other capital improvement plan issues or any big projects coming up that she'll need cash for, I think that by 2026, we'll be fine with 2. I feel extremely comfortable with 1.
Okay.
And if we get a good trade-in value and there's nothing else on her list of wishes, she should be okay.
So what's the total of the two, Shelley? If you get the total-
1.136.
And you've got.
Minus
1
the 275,000.
That's that's with the minus.
Oh, it is with.
That's with the trade-ins and everything, yes. And that's going with 2 gap backs. If it's the other one, it's 900,000. Just the gap backs are a little bit,
more expensive.
So do we need to go ahead and approve that so you can get them ordered? Is that what you're wanting for us to do?
So Scott, you're comfortable with 1.1 coming out 1.1 then?
As long as there's nothing else on her,
Okay.
in her plan, or nothing else that this board has in place that I
I'm
don't
gonna
know
be
about.
spending enough money next year with the expansion, but all the construction, but that's coming out of the
That's a different.
SRF.
That'd be a bond issue, so. Okay, those say, I'd entertain a motion to approve the purchase of both Vector trucks.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? Anyone in the public wish to speak? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Thank you, Shelley.
I also wanted to mention too, the MS4 will actually need to, I talked to Derek a little bit, figure out how much we need to budget on the MS4 for part of one of the trucks for storm sewer,
Right.
so, okay.
Okay. Further new business for the board of, for the utility board. Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
We're adjourned. Now call to order the Board of Public Works and Safety for the 14th of October. Before us, we have the minutes of the October 7th meeting. Is there a motion to approve?
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. So we now the claims are before us for this week. Is there a motion to approve the claims?
Motion to approve the claims as presented.
A second that.
Motion and second to approve the claims. Any discussion? Anyone in the public wish to speak? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Old business for the Board of Public Works and Safety. New business.
Good morning, Doug Lutz, Fire Chief. Personnel issue. Catherine Parker, who's a paramedic firefighter, recently had a baby and has chosen not to return as a paramedic firefighter on a 24-hour shift for us. So I'd like to read her letter to me. It says, Chief, I am formally submitting my letter of resignation from the Shelbyville Fire Department. My last scheduled day is the 18th of October. After speaking with Chief Stone, I'll be transitioning into a part-time role on Medic 3 effective immediately. Thank you again for everything. It's been an honor to serve this community and the department. Regards, Kat Parker. So Kat had a baby. She can't do 24s anymore. She's choosing her family over the career, which is works for her. Tough decision for her. We spent a lot of time talking about this, but she is going to continue to work at Shelbyville Fire as a part-time employee. The civilian ambulance Medic 3 is what she will ride. No benefits, just an hourly rate there, which is good because it gives us a seasoned paramedic on that truck as well. So with that, also, this will be the first time we've activated our hiring list that we did the process for last year. So number one on the list is Levi Milligan, local student. He's riding PRN right now on Medic 3. He lives up in Fountain Town area. Actually, one of my kids from Blue River, so it's kind of nice hiring somebody I taught earlier. So solid kid. We've offered him a conditional employment based on passing public safety medical. He goes up this Thursday for that test. That's kind of where we're at with personnel.
And I had the opportunity to speak with Kat the other day and expressed my, concerns. I mean, not concerns, her, I guess, our appreciation of the job she's done for us for, the years she's been here. So I know she was a great asset and she spoke very highly of her. So it's sad we're losing her, but it's kind of good we're keeping her part-time. So.
Yep.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Thanks, Doug.
Further new business?
Gentlemen, Adam Reed, Planning Director. I had shot an email yesterday. The developer for Isabel Farms is requesting that we accept the final plat and the performance bonds for Section 2. Plat's sitting up there, but I had passed along a list of those bonds. The performance bonds would be a grand total of $1,993,378.19. That would cover all of the improvements in Section 2. This time we are not accepting those improvements. They're pretty far along, but instead posting these performance bonds for them.
So you want us just to approve the performance bonds for the 1.2?
Performance bonds and the plat.
I'm sorry.
The performance bonds and the plat.
Okay.
Get that signed and sent off.
All right, is there a motion to approve the performance bonds and the plat then for Section 2, right?
Yes.
Make a motion to approve the accept performance bonds of plat Section 2 of Isabel Farms.
I second that.
Okay, a motion and second. Is there any discussion? Anyone in the public wish to speak? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
And motion carries 3-0. Tom?
3.
Yeah, okay. All right. Further new business? Mr. Peters?
Sharon Peters, Street Commissioner. In the past, we've shut down Broadway on Halloween Eve, which is a Friday this year. Nobody has called and asked, but being they've done it for so many years, I think we should probably do that again this year.
Yes, so we do Broadway from Tompkins to Miller. Is that correct?
Yes, I believe the police department set those barricades up and taken down. We'll have them in place. Take them down.
Yep.
It's what normally happens, I
Yeah.
believe.
Normal hours are 5 to 8 or 6 to 8?
I do not know that answer.
6 to 8. Okay, so, yeah, so entertain a motion to approve Halloween trick or treat hours from 6 to 8 on Friday, the 31st, plus the closure of Broadway from Tompkins to Miller from 5 to 8.
I make a motion to approve that request.
Second.
The motion second, any discussion? Anyone in the public wish to speak? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries 3-0. Thank you, Steve.
Couple other things, Krim will be in town this week, finishing the alleys over on the south side of Colescott. They'll do the repair at the fairgrounds on Morse Avenue, and then on Friday and on Thursday, they will put the temporary in at Montgomery. We're not gonna wait any longer, I'm just gonna do
Okay.
that cross section, and it'll just be a temporary, we'll tear that one, redo the road. And all the lights on progress are now LED and everything seems to be working fine.
Good. Good job.
Nice.
Thank you.
Shooting.
Further new business?
I have a question for Troy Merrick. Any word on 137 First Street?
Yeah, it goes, I sent out the Troy Merritt, Code Enforcement Officer. Yeah, remember last week you guys issued an order for them to appear. It's not until next week. They get 2 weeks to come in, so I don't think they're gonna do anything until they come in, so. And I don't think they'll even probably show up, so we'll probably have to clean.
I
up.
just wondered if you'd heard from him.
Nope, I
Because
haven't
you weren't
gotten
even
any.
100% sure somebody was living there, right?
Yeah, there's power on, and people say that people party there on the weekends and
Oh,
stuff, so.
okay.
I'm sure somebody lives there, but yeah, the porch light's always on, so.
I remember you saying about the porch light. I just didn't know if you were certain. That's
Yep.
fine. Thank you.
Yeah, yes,
I
sir.
appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay, further new business or any business? Motion to adjourn?
So moved.
We're adjourned. Thank you. Have a nice day. Enjoy the second Monday of the week.